This is Calvin Castine. It's approaching game time on this June 1st, 1998. We're in beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. Kevin Prey and Tim Snow, the officials, are going over the ground rules with Ralph Cross and Tim Drollette. They're coaches for Saranac and Northern Adirondack. They're here for Class C semifinals. Saranac, let's see, I think they lost last year to Sable. They won it for a bunch of years, but memory serves me, they may have lost last year in a hard-fought ball game. Bobcats, it's been a few years since they've won the title, and they're looking to advance to the finals with a victory here. And Saranac, the number 1 seed, they've been pretty much unstoppable this year. So NAC is to advance. They've got to overcome the top team in the CVAC. Missy Dar does the pitching for the Chiefs. Her battery mate is Katie Liberty at first base. It's Becky Rock. Second baseman is Jackie Carter. Shortstop is Amanda Martin. And at third base, it's Sarah Bennett. In the outfield from left to right, it's Casey DeRocher, Jen Rayal, and Katie Warner. You also have a designated hitter in the lineup for the Chiefs. Sarah Johnson, she bats for Dar. Non-starters for the Chiefs include Karina Liberty, Rita Clifford, Amanda Wright, Amber Sturdivant, Rita Van, and Katie Gerard. Non-starters for the Bobcats are Danielle Downs and Kara Kokenauer. Batting order will be Darcy Rabideau, followed by April Miller, Ryan Rabideau, Shannon Hamlin, Debbie Morrison, Jessica Daly, Jamie LeBaire, Angela Curry, Eli Paja, and Katie McNeil. Darcy Rabideau is at the plate, and action is ready to begin. Prey behind the plate, and Snow on the bases are the officials. Dar looks like she is set. Prey's hand is still up, and now he says, play ball. So the semifinal contest is underway. Slow roller to shortstop, fire to first in time. We have one down. That went from Martin to Rock, and it brings up April Miller. Ball one just missed off the plate. Swings, hits it foul, 1-1. Tim Drollette coaching at third. Dennis Labarge coaching at first base. Strike 2 called.
We'll give it the same pitch twice now. Come on, kid.
Change up. In tight.
Come here now.
That's low. Ball 3. Full count. Ryan Rabideau on deck. So we'll have a payoff pitch right about now. Fouled off at the plate. Ball 4. Miller will walk. And she'll stop at first. She's ready to go for 2 if the situation is there. And it brings up Ryan Rabideau. I don't have the positions here. I hurriedly wrote down the Bobcat lineup. Not sure if Rabideau is pitching or McNeil is pitching. Find out when the defense for the Bobcats goes on the field. Strike 1 called. See if Miller will attempt to steal. That's low. Liberty keeps it in front of her. Miller stays put.
Here we go.
Hard hit up the middle, base hit for Rebedu. Miller's going to try to stretch it. She'll be safe on a high tag. Miller slid in under the tag, and Kevin Prey right in top. He made the right call. So it's runners at the corners with one down for the Bobcats. And now Shannon Hamlin steps to the plate.
Come on, Shannon. Here we go, Shannon. Come on, Shannon. It's all you.
And the pitch. Hit to the shortstop. They're going to come to first in time. Hamlin drives in Miller. Rebedu goes to second, so give Hamlin a run batted in. And a batter will be Debbie Morrison. So 2 outs. We have Liberty fixing her hair scrunchie, I guess. 2 outs, runner at second, 1 run in for the Bobcats here in the first inning. NAC 13-12 victors over Northeastern Clinton to get here.
Get one.
That's high.
Gotta be your pitch now, come on, Deb.
Come on, Debbie. Here we go.
Dar takes your time between pitches. Line drive, base hit for Morrison. Rebedu will stay at third base. Well, Debbie Morrison, nice short swing. Dropped it into left center field for the base hit. So runners at the corners. And we have Jess Daly at the plate. 2 outs. See if Morrison will try to steal. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Strike 1. Gets away from Liberty. Rebedu stays at third. Morrison goes to second base. And Dar's going to fix her stirrups. 2 ducks on the pond for Daly. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Pitch from Dar. Swings at a high one out of the strike zone, just trying to protect the plate. So the Bobcats pick up a run. They strand 2, and after 1/2 inning, it's NAC 1 and Saranac Central coming to bat.
Shannon, got a ball?
Katie McNeil is pitching for the Bobcats. Her battery mate tonight is Jamie LaBear. Leading off for the Saranac Miss Chiefs is Jen Rael, daughter of the Rat, Mark Rael. At first base, it's Ryan Rebedu. Second base is Angela Curry. Darcy Rebedu's at shortstop. And at third base, it's Eli Pajaw. The outfield for the Bobcats, it's Debbie Morrison, April Miller, and Shannon Hamlin going from left to right. Strike. On the bottom of the first, it's 1-0. Favor of the Cats. McNeil delivers. On the ground to second. Curry fires over to Rebedu, and we have 1 down. Now shortstop Amanda Martin will step in. Ralph Cross is coaching at third. Ron Cross coaching at first base for the Miss Chiefs.
Pat. Oh, good. Not even going to play.
Off the plate. 3-0 the count. And pitch from McNeil. Taken for ball 4. Look close. Very close. Martin will go to first on the walk. And Sarah Bennett, the third baseman, steps in for the Miss Chiefs. Tying run is on for Saranac. You see Bennett way up in the plate, in the batter's box. Look at that, right to the front of the batter's box. She's actually almost standing in front of the plate. You're allowed to use all the batter's box, so you get more fair balls when you stand up. End up in the front, but ball gets there that split second quicker. Gets away, it's going to go out of play, so your runners at first and second. Ball 4. Katie Warner, the cleanup hitter, takes strike 1. Swings at a high one, strike 2. Katie Warner would probably like to have that one back. Off the top of the bat, little flare to right field, throw to second. Everybody's going to be safe. So, a little flare single to right field by Warner loads the bases. And it brings up the first baseman, Becky Rock, with 1 out. Saranac threatening here in the first inning. Pitch from McNeil, strike 1.
Get him out, Bree. Make sure we get him out.
Strike 2. McNeil had 2 strike count on Warner. And she came through with the single. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's off the plate. Nice stop there by Jamie LeBaire. The runner at third. It's crucial that LeBaire stop those in the dirt. 1 and 2 delivery now. Could be trouble. Oh, holy cow. Holy cow, almost a classic catch.
That was in the infield.
Okay. Angela Curry had it in her glove, couldn't hang on to it. Shannon Hamlin came running in, had it in her glove, couldn't hang on to it. So a big break there for the Chiefs, but have to call it a base hit. It's tough to handle for both batters, both fielders. It's a 1-1 ball game, and Sarah Johnson, the designated hitter, is the batter. Infield fly was not called because that was not a routine, easy pop-up. LeBaire doing a nice job. You see her anticipating that ball in the dirt and getting out in front of it. So it was not a routine pop-up, so that's why it was not an infield fly called. LeBaire again getting the... That was ball 4. So McNeil walks in the go-ahead run here in the first inning. Still just 1 out. And left fielder Casey DeRocher will step in now for the Miss Chiefs. Base is loaded. 1 down. Chiefs moving up 1 base at a time. There's a strike called. Wind blowing out toward left center field at the moment. Anything in the air is going to fly. Ball just off the plate. 1-1. Popped up. Oh. Center field will come in there too and cover second.
Any place, 2 down.
Could have been a double play there. Somebody been on second base. The shortstop and the second baseman are helping out the pitcher to make sure that ball is caught. Now Jackie Carter, second baseman, looks at strike 1. A nice catch there by McNeil. Yeah, 2 down. That's a ball. Another job there. Nice job by LeBaire. LeBaire working hard behind that plate, keeping the ball in front of her. Pitch to Carter. High. 2-1 to count. And the pitch. Strike called. Prey gives that high strike. Just where you want it if you're the pitcher, in the tough spot for the hitter. A nice strikeout there by Katie McNeil to end the inning. It's a 2-1 lead for the Miss Chiefs at the end of one full. James LeBaire. Jamie LeBaire at the plate to lead off the second inning. Section 7 Class C semifinals here on Hometown Cable. Here's the pitch from Dar. Strike. As I said, Craig is that high strike call. And both teams ought to know it and adjust their swing accordingly. That was a little too high that time, but LeBaire went after it. 0-2, Dar ahead. 2-1 the score. Saranac leading Northern Adirondack here in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Way out of the strike zone. LeBaire has no comment. Now second baseman Angela Curry gets a sign from Coach Drolet. One out and nobody on. The wind is blowing from our right now. I'd say it's blowing from right to left. Foul off. Kevin Prey afraid for one coming off the backstop onto his head. That's low in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Here's a pitch from Dar. Popped up. Wind will carry this out of play. High, ball 2. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2, full count. It was the second batter of the inning who got on in the first inning for the Bobcats. Here's the payoff. Expecting the plate, hits it to shortstop Martin, fire to first. In time for the out, 2 down. Now Eli Paja, the batter. Ball 1. Strike. Ooh, off the plate. Ball 2. Saranac fans wanted that one. Now 2-0 delivery is fouled off. Fouled off. Woke Kevin Prey up. Doesn't know where he is right now. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the second. 2-1 the score. Short center field. Ariel scoots it for the out. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Bobcats after an inning and a half. It's 2-1 Miss Chiefs over the Bobcats. Catcher Katie Liberty will step in, looking for instructions. The old use your head instruction, I think. Strike 1. Now has the permission to swing away. She bunts. She's going to be on. Katie Liberty beats it out. Oh, the bunt single. And brings up Jen Royale. 2-1, Saranac leading. Number 1 seed in Class C. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1.
There you go.
Strike. Way high. Liberty will go to second.
Kids, need runners, Kenny, need runners, be patient.
Strike. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. McNeil delivers high, ball 3. Full count, here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4. LeBear will fire to third. Liberty scores, it's 3-1 Chiefs. Rayel goes to second base. Nobody out here in the second inning. And the batter, shortstop Amanda Martin. To center field. Miller's there, says go on. Test me. Feel lucky today. Third baseman Sarah Bennett looks at ball 1. Strike. Real goes to third. 1 out. Runner at third. 2-1 to count. LeBear may have hurt her fingers. 3 balls, 1 strike, and a pitch. Hard hit, base hit through the left side. Morrison will get the ball into second base. It's a 4-1 ball game in favor of the Chiefs. Right fielder, cleanup hitter, Katie Warner, the batter. Bennett at second. Katie McNeil to Katie Warner. It's ball. Nice stop by LeBear. Right. If the Bobcats lose, we will not be covering the Class C finals. Whoa, way up there. For the first time in many, many years. NAC has scheduled their Spring Sports Awards for the day of the softball finals. That makes it 5-1. Warner comes through with a single. Very unusual scheduling because, first of all, you got the softball finals that same afternoon. And secondly, the baseball finals are the following day. So they'll be recognizing their athletes before the season is over. And what they're going to do is if the girls win, they'll move it from 3 to 7 p.m. Instead of 3, they'll do the awards at 7 p.m. So the Bobcat girls will be able to compete in the finals. But if the Bobcats lose, they'll have it at the same time, and we'll be at the Sports Awards. But we wish they would have given a little more thought to the spring sports schedule before scheduling that Sports Awards, honoring the spring sports players along with the fall and winter sports players. Ball 4. So that's a walk for Becky Rock. Becky Rock is in at first base. And Tim Gillette's going to come out and talk to McNeil. While they were talking at the pitching rubber, the 3 outfielders got together. And I cannot imagine what that conversation was all about in the outfield. Alright, who we got here at the plate for the Chiefs? It's Sarah Johnson, the designated hitter. She takes a strike. 1 out. Runners first and second. Nice stop by LeBear, but it gets away. Change up is high. Two balls and a strike is the count. We're in the second inning. Soft drive, nice, beautiful catch by Rabideau. They're saying Warner left early, double play. Warner apparently left early. Chief fans are saying she tagged up. And we're going to go to the third inning. Saranac leading the Bobcats. Trailing 5-1. The Bobcats are sent up to the top of the order. This is Darcy Rabideau leading off in the third. Dar delivers strike. Oh, off the plate, ball one. Strike one, one ball, one strike. Bunt. In time. Bunt to the first base side, and with no grass, that ball rolls good.
That's good. Good, how are you?
And let's see, this will bring up April Miller with one out.
Play the game good. How's that?
High, ball one.
I gotta go.
Fouled off. Look out. Give that guy a hard hat. Whoa! To the backstop. Fans are saying good eye, April. April Miller laid off that pitch.
There you go.
2-2 the count now. Just missed. 3-2. He'll have a full count and a payoff pitch. Popped up. Dar takes it. The third baseman Bennett also wanted that ball. Ryan Rabideau at the plate. 2 outs, nobody on here in the third. 5-1 Chiefs. Way high, ball one.
There you go, kid.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Ryan! Come on, Ryan!
Swing and a miss.
Here we go. Come on, gang.
Strike 2. Dar, change up. Strike 3 called. So 3 up, 3 down for the Bobcats. There's nothing across for NAC. We go to the third inning, bottom of the third, that is. 5-1, Miss Chiefs leading.
Never got enough. Let's go.
Left fielder Casey DeRocher takes one right over the top of your screen for ball one. Start off the bottom of the third. No matter how big a TV set you had, that ball was over your screen. Ball two. Ball three. 3-0 pitch. Strike. McNeil delivers. Strike 2 called. Bases loaded. Saranac fans didn't like that call. Payoff pitch. Off the plate. Ball 4. So DeRocher draws the walk. She'll go to first base. And let's see, it brings up Carter, Jackie Carter, the second baseman. Strike called. High in the strike zone.
Come on.
She bunts. Barehanded over to first in time. McNeil had to hurry it, so she picked it up barehanded and just barely got the speedy Carter. One down, and Katie Liberty, the batter, gets the instructions from Coach Cross. Steps in. McNeil delivers way high off the glove. And DeRocher will go to third base. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3-0. Number 9 hitter. Top of the order to follow, so you want to make this batter hit. Ball 4. Liberty will go to first. We'll have Chiefs at the corners. And Jen Rael at the plate. High. Liberty goes to second. McNeil delivers way high. 2-0 the count. First base is open. There's a strike. Line shot. Double play. Eli Paja.
Hey, come on, come on.
No, DP ends the inning on a line shot to Paja. And we go to the fourth inning. It's still 5-1. Shannon Hamlin, who bats cleanup for the Bobcats, will lead off the fourth inning in this 5-1 ball game. Saranac looking to go to the finals to face the winner of All Sable and Ticonderoga. Saranac leading this one 5-1. Line shot to center field. Jen Rael is right there. A nice shot by Hamlin, but a nice catch by Jen Rael. So one down on one pitch, and it'll bring up Debbie Morrison. Not sure what she's doing with that front foot. She was jiggling it all over the place there at first pitch. Hits it on the ground. Base hit for Morrison. Oh, she's on with a single. And it brings up the designated hitter, Jess Daly. Jess Daly will almost put her shirt inside. Kevin Price says, I want that shirt inside, tucked in, thank you. And now we're set. Front of the shirt can't be hanging out because the ball that hits it is a hit batter. And if the batter's going to get on by being hit by the pitch, you want the pitch to hit the batter, not the shirt. You don't want a extra big area there that just inviting a ball to hit. Hard hit on the ground. That's second baseman Jackie Carter making a nice play. So Daly advances Morrison to second. That's 2 down.
Here we go, work hard now, defense.
And Jamie LeBaire, the batter. There's a pitch here. Here it comes. High, ball 1. 2 down here in the 4th inning. Popped up and out of play. Oh, he could have used the bushel basket that time.
2 down in field.
To Carter. Over to first for the out. Nothing across for the Bobcats. It's 5-1 Saranac as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Amanda Martin will step in as we start the second half of the ball game. Ball 1. 5-1 Saranac leading. Ball 2. Strike. No, off the plate. 3-0. Strike. 3-1. Strike 2. Full count. And the payoff. Way high, ball 4. So Martin will go to first. Saranac has their first batter up, on. Has their first batter on here in the 4th inning. Sarah Bennett, the batter, stands right up in the front of the batter's box. Ball 1. Ball 4. And Tim Drillette will check his catcher. No. Looks like he's making a pitching change. Ryan Rebedew is going to come in to pitch. Katie McNeil will go to first base. And once again, we have that outfield conference. I think they just get lonely out there and just decide to have a party. Rebedew warming up. Katie Warner, the cleanup hitter, be the first one to face Rebedew. Nice stop by LeBaire. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Chiefs leading 5-1, looking to add to it here in the 4th inning. Ball goes out of play. Both runners move up. Ball goes out of play, it's automatic. Runners advance 1 base. Strike.
Check with the ball. Here we go, guys.
Throw back to the pitcher. Got away. One of the coaches says, come on, Jamie, hit her right in the chest with the ball. Ryan Rebedew says, nope, don't do that.
Your head now, buddy. Your head.
Strike. Grounder to Darcy Rebedew. Go first. Get the out. They weren't watching. Well, Bennett scores from second base on that. That makes it 7-1. 1 out. And first baseman Becky Rock will bat for Saranac. 1 out in the 4th. Ball 1.
Go, Becky, come on, kid, let's go!
Foul off.
Go, Becky, come on, little bingo, kid!
Bouncer to Rabideau. Picks it up. Fires to first to McNeil. Didn't have her foot on the bags. Kim Snow says she's safe.
Let's go, 3-0, let's go!
Sarah Johnson, the batter. Designated hitter. Takes ball 1. Looks down for instructions. Steps back in. Swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 delivery. Ooh, nice one. Inside. Now 2-1 pitch. To center field. Miller's going back. Owen takes it. Runners at the corners. You can see by the trees out there that ball hit high in the air. It's going to play tricks out there. Wind just helped carry that over Miller's head. Now Casey DeRocher, the left fielder, is at the plate, shows a bunt. LeBaire throws down. Ball goes into center field and a run scores. Rock in for the Chiefs. Foul off. Scores 8-1. Way high. Swing and a miss. Head first. Time to slide a little soon. Let's get a little dirty. Ball 3. Full count. Coach Cross double checking that count. In the pitch. High, ball 4. So, going to first base is Casey DeRocher. And Jackie Carter is due up. And Ron Cross calling a timeout for some reason. Must be putting somebody in, maybe. Amanda Wright's going to come in. She's going to run for DeRocher. Amanda Wright in at first base. Jackie Carter at the plate. Way high. Wright will go to second base. 9-1, Miss Chiefs leading. Strike called. Those are high strikes. They've been called all day. Ball, strike 2. And a pitch. Strike 3. Carter goes down looking. That's 2 down. And Katie Liberty at the plate. Get that batting box just the way she wants it. Strike 1.
Come on, guys. Come on, James. Come on, Katie. Katie, let's go.
9-1. Bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Saranac Central leading Northern Adirondack. Inside, gets away from LeBaire. Right will go to third base. 1-2. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, strike 3. Right down the middle. So, Saranac picks up a couple more. They have an 8-run lead. We're going to the top of the 5th. Section 7, Class C semifinals. A grinning Angela Curry will step in to lead off the 5th inning on a team down 9-1. Strike 1. Line shot. Base hit. Now we know why Curry was grinning. She knew she was going to do that. And bring up Eli Paja, third baseman. Pitch from Dar. High, ball 1. Slow roller. Third, goes to second. Would have had her. Oh, Paja reaches on a fielder's choice. And Darcy Rabideau, the leadoff hitter, will step in for the Bobcats. Bouncer to short. Looking for the tag. They get the lead runner. Martin looked for the tag. Didn't get her, but did get the lead runner. Anyway, on the force. Not sure what that's all about. Not sure. April Miller at the plate. Darcy Rabideau at first. Eli Paja at second base. 1 out. Top of the 5th. To left field. Should score Paja. Rabideau stops at third. Paja scores. It's a 9-2 ball game. Suddenly the Bobcat fans are alive. Wind helped Miller in that one, but it's a wind-assisted double for April Miller.
Good position, move up.
So 2 ducks on the pond for Ryan Rabideau, the relief pitcher. 1 out in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Foul tip, strike 1.
Move him, Ryan. Come on now. Here you go. Work hard, kid. Move him, Ryan. Move him.
There you go, Ryan, your hitter. There it is. Ryan.
2 strikes in the pitch. Hard hit through Martin's legs. In the gap. That's going to score 2. Rabideau will be held at third. So 2 more score for the Bobcats. It's a 9-3 ball game. And Shannon Hamlin will step in now. 1 out. 9-3 the score. And the pitch. Bouncer to third. Rabideau scores. 9-4. Nobody on base for Morrison. 2 down.
on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
Yeah, guys, go. Okay, Jimmy.
3 runs in here in the 5th for the Cats. 9-4, strike 1.
We need you here. Come on, Debbie, but relax. Come on, now.
Top of the 5th.
Come on, Dad. Make him play deep.
No. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
That's high. Safe. Oh, Morrison hustling all the way. He's going to reach. The throw from Bennett to Rock was low. And Morrison's going to reach. Jess Daly, the designated hitter, at the plate. Strike 1.
Put the ball in play.
Dar's pitch. Morrison in at second.
Come on now, Jess, we need you here.
1-1 to count. Saranac fans wanted a strike 2 in that check swing. Ball 2, 2-1. That pitch just missed. Look out! Into the garbage pail. Thought we'd have a chance for a nice play by a fan, but the ball never got that far. Bouncer to third. Long throw is going to be wide. Going to go out of play. Morrison scores. It's a 9-5 ball game. Daly's at second base. And with 2 down, still 2 down, Jamie LeBaire, the catcher, steps in for the Bobcats. A wide throw there by the third baseman Bennett. Gives the Bobcats another run. It's high, ball 1. 9-5 is the score. We're in the top of the 5th. Fouled off. And finally a catch. Finally got a fan that could catch the ball. A line shot. Daly stops at third. LeBaire on at first. Conference at the pitching rubber for the Chiefs. Everybody gets involved. What are they so worried about? Angela Curry's up, that's why. Well, Curry steps in with the runners at the corners. 2 down. Let's see if LeBaire will steal second. And the pitch, high, ball 1. Ball 2. 9-5, so the potential tying runs on deck for the Bobcats. Swings at a high offering for the 2-0 count. Out of play. And Dar delivers. To right field. Oh, Amanda Wright. Who just came in this inning. Amanda Wright makes a heck of a catch. Vanilla ice cream cone in right field. That's why they call it right field, because of Amanda Wright. It's 9-5. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Saranac leading the Bobcats. Jen Real takes ball 1. Bottom of the fifth, the scoreboard says 9-6. So the Bobcats had the potential tying run at the plate. Big play there by Amanda Wright. It's going to probably just be forgotten about when this game is over, but that would have scored another run and put the potential go-ahead run at the plate for the Bobcats. Jen Rayel starts off the bottom of the fifth, hitting it past Rabideau into left center. We'll bring up Amanda Martin. Ball one. Rayel goes to second. Hit to the right side, foul. Ooh, just missed. Way high. It's away from LeBert. Out of play, automatic advance. Fouled off. I have to admit that the location of this field is kind of disorients me here. It's ball four. There's Route 3 over in the distance. And we have our back to southwest, apparently, from the shadows out there, at least to the west. This is Sarah Bennett, the third baseman. Oh, off Kevin Prey and out of play. That'll make it 10-6. Runner at second. Nobody out, bottom of the fifth. Here's the pitch. Hard hit, base hit. Gets away from Morrison. And she wisely does not throw it to the plate. So another run scores for the Chiefs. That makes it 11-6. And it brings up Katie Warner. Fourth batter of the inning, takes it high. Still nobody out for Saranac. Runner at second. Nobody out. Bottom half of the fifth. Strike called. Oh, Warner goes after a high one. That's a ball, gets away. Warner will go to first. Runners at the corners. First baseman Becky Rock, the batter. Bennett at third base. Warner at first. Pitches in there for ball. Bennett will score. Warner goes to third. 12-6 Chiefs. It's a bunt. Sacrifice bunt gets Warner in. Makes it 13-6. And Sarah Johnson will step in. They'll give Rock a sacrifice and an RBI. And a pitch. Strike one. Deep. Morrison's there. Two down. We got a pinch. Right, a pinch hitter, or is Casey DeRocher, I guess, is coming back in. DeRocher back in for right. Ball one. High. Strike. 2-2. Ball 4. Excuse me, it was not 2-2. So DeRocher goes to first. Rita Clifford will come in and bat for Jackie Carter. Chiefs leading at 13-6 here in the bottom of the 5th. Section 7 Class C semifinals. Strike. Ball. Inside. Clifford hits it up the middle. Base hit. Now Katie Liberty will step in.
Getting real on deck.
Come on, Katie. Come on, Libby. Come on, 2-5. Let's go, Libby.
Ball 1. Both runners advance. Rebideau delivers. High. Top of the order on deck for the Chiefs. Ball. DeRocher scores. And Clifford will go to third. I believe it's a 3-0 count. Strike. 3-1 pitch. Way high. Ball 4. Heck, I could have scored and that ball got that far away. It bounced off the backstop and just took a little stroll down the first baseline. Not much LeBaire could do about that one. Okay, Jen Rayel at the plate. She led off the inning. Hits it over Miller's head. All the way to the fence. Rayel's going to have a home run. If she'd been half a step slower, she would have been out at the plate. But the speedy Jen Rayel goes all the way around. Or a big home run for the Chiefs. Makes it 17-6 now, and Amanda Martin at the plate. A big bottom of the 5th for the Miss Chiefs. Bobcats had come back in the top of the inning. But the Chiefs didn't let them get much momentum going their way. They came right back in the bottom of the inning. With 6 runs here so far. Check that, they've got 8 runs in this inning. 8 runs. To the right side, Hamlin is over, makes the catch for the out. And Saranac finally gets that last out against them, but not before they score 8 times. Send up 11 batters, and we're going now to the 6th inning. 17-6, Saranac. Eli Paja will lead off for the Bobcats. Healthy cut, swing and a miss, strike 1. There were 14 runs scored in the 5th inning. 6 by the Bobcats, 8 by the Chiefs. 1 down. That went from Martin to Rock. Carter has come back in for the Chiefs, playing second. This is Darcy Rabideau. Missy Dar delivers, popped up. Martin squeezes it, 2 down. And brings up center fielder April Miller. Ball 1.
Here we go.
2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 6th. Chopped to third. Long throw to first. Going to be wide. And Miller will get second base. Now Ryan Rebedew at the plate. He in the pitch. Change up. Ball 1. Ball 2. I believe it's 3-0. Ball 4. Rebedew takes the walk, runners at first and second. And cleanup hitter Shannon Hamlin at the plate. 2 outs. Ball 1. To center field. Ariel squeezes it for the out. Nothing across for the Bobcats. It's 17-6. We're going to the bottom of the 6th with Saranac leading Northern Adirondack. Not sure if it just happened this inning, but Jess Daly has moved on the field. He's at first base now for the Bobcats. Kara Kokenauer has gone to second base. So let's see. Pajaw's moved behind the plate. Curry is at third base. I guess we've got it figured out. This is Sarah Bennett, third baseman. Looks at strike 1. Bottom of the 6th. 17-6 the score. Ball. Looks like a 3-1 count. And a pitch. Ball 4. Earl Bennett will go to first. And Katie Warner will step in.
Katie Warner.
That's high. Bunted. Safe. Oh, up the header. Bang bang play at first. And Warner is called safe on a close one.
Roaster in the hole.
Oh, Becky Rock, the batter. Runners at the corners. Ball 1. Warner goes to second.
Come on, kid, now. Come back. Go back. Yeah.
To shortstop.
Got a talk out there.
Oh, she does it. She really does.
Sarah Johnson at the plate. Warner scores. Ball 1. Like they're having a party over here all of a sudden. Another run scores. That makes it 20 for the Chiefs.
See you later. Good luck. All right, go get her.
Base was empty. Bounced to third. Curry. And it goes out of play. And let's see who we got here. 32. Nice catch by Morrison. 32. Not sure if that's DeRocher. Could be. Which would make this Jackie Carter. Strike one. I had a good view till this party started over here, and my view was obstructed. I don't like this particular angle because it's a good foul ball zone. Ball bounced loose. We have an injury for Curry.
Get right on it, Timmy. Okay,
And Curry back on her feet. And smiling. Popped up. Rabideau squeezes it.
One more.
2 down. And Katie Liberty at the plate. Runner at third.
Driver in down.
Ball one.
Here we go, game.
Saranac leading at 20-6. Reno.
Number 9, go get it right.
Ball 4. So Liberty will go to first. And gets us to the top of the order, Jen Real. Runners at the corners. Ball one.
Angie Darts, be ready.
Strike.
Get yours, kid.
Come on, 2-3. Come on, Jay. Let's go, 2-3. Come on, Jay.
Hard hit to Rabideau. Comes up firing to first. Nice play there by Daly. And the inning is over. 20-6 is the score. We are going to the 7th inning. The Bobcats trailing by 14.
Help yourself.
Debbie Morrison says, "Why are you taping me?" I'm taping you because you're on deck. And we are set for the top of the 7th. Saranac up by 14, 20-6 the score. Though it looks very much like by the Chiefs. Miss Chiefs are 3 outs away from advancing to the Section 7 Class C final for God only knows how many straight years. Morrison, soft liner to second baseman Carter. We have 1 down to start things in the 7th. And Danielle Downs will step in to pinch hit for Jess Daly. And the pitch. Strike one. Strike two. High, 1 and 2. Again, for you Saranac fans, we will not be able to cover the sectional final because the Bobcats have scheduled their sports awards, the only sports awards they do the entire season, so all the teams will be there. None of the parents, because it's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but all the teams will be there, coaches, and we'll be there to cover that. So that'll be going on the same time as the sectional finals. So a good wish the Saranac Chiefs the best of luck, but they'll have to win it or lose it without benefit of hometown cable. And that'd be the first time in, I would guess, maybe 12 years since hometown cable's missed a sectional final in softball. Foul ball. Just missed. That was ball 4, so Downs goes to first base. And Kara Kokenauer will be up for the first time. She's in the game for Jamie LaBear. So all the Bobcats get the bat in the ball game, which is always nice. Oh wait, maybe McNeil didn't bat. But she pitched, so they all get to be involved at least. Strike.
Take the play.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. And Angela Curry, last hope for the Bobcats, needs to ignite a 14-run rally with 2 outs and a runaround here in the 7th. Strike 1. Missy Wright coming right after Curry. She wants to get this one in the books. Excuse me, Missy Dar, not Missy Wright. Missy Dar delivers. 1-1.
Two down, guys.
Foul tipped. Ouch. Liberty may get that on the fingertips. Very stoic. Looks like it ticked her off, that one there. So I hate it when that happens. Change up. Now the pitch. High. It's either 2-2 or 3-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. That's the ball game. A one-sided victory, 20-6, I think was the final for the Saranac Miss Chiefs. They will advance to the Section 7 Class C final, and the Bobcats will call it a season. And that's the way it was on the first day of June 1998. We've been at Saranac Central School in beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners.